This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
All right, good evening everyone and Happy New Year. To the Board of Public Works meeting for January 4th, 2023. If I could get a motion to open, I will present a motion to open the meeting.
Second.
Thomas Molsberg?
Yes.
David Fagnan?
Yes.
Stephen Litwood?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
We have a fairly short agenda this evening. Anybody here for public speak? We're not expecting the mayor at this evening's meeting. All right, then we will get right to the meat of it. And item number 3 is approval of the December 21st, 2022 meeting minutes. Was everybody able to review what was prepared?
Yes.
Any issues with as they were prepared and presented?
I did not. No, I didn't either.
All right. If that's the case, I will make a motion to approve the December 21st, 2022 meeting minutes as prepared.
Second.
Thomas Molsberg?
Aye.
David Fagnan?
Yes.
Steve Litwood?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
All right, we have our standing item number 4, discussion of the rate study and rate setting that we've been working on. Anybody have any discussion they'd like to add to that before our public workshop next week?
I do not.
Just things are coming together well for that workshop. So.
Yep.
Okay.
As Greg had mentioned to me, we've confirmed with Easthampton Media about recording in the upper room, so they're going to come get that set up.
Okay.
We've instructed Greg on how to start the recording, so
Mm-hmm.
we should be able to document sort of our final presentation and make sure that's available to the public before the hearing. So.
And that's at 6, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
And the hearing's looking good for February 2nd.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's no further discussion or public input on that item. I'm happy to move on to item number 5, Director's Report.
Union Street, no updates on the construction schedule. Basically, Union Street and Cherry Street, we're just waiting for spring to get here so we can get back to work.
Yeah.
Holyoke Street, project's out to bid. We opened bids on the January 18th. Basically just waiting for those bids to come back in. We did finalize the school surplus auctions. The auctioneer dropped the paperwork and final tally and check off to the city this week. In total, between Maple, Center, and Pepin, surplus items, the city received $32,450.40, and that money will go to the city's general fund. We can't access it in this year's budget, but we can, as we ask for some funding to cover some of the expenses of hanging on to the schools. We can. That money was brought in. So it's good to see all that stuff get reused and some funds recovered for the city. I did find out yesterday we received a Mass DEP Gap 3 energy grant to couple with our Long Island Sound Futures Fund grant for the wastewater treatment plant. So in total, we'll receive $179,173 towards the aerator replacement project from the Mass Department of Environmental Protection. So we'll couple that with the $883,000 we're receiving from the Long Island Sound Futures Fund to bring us to $1.062 million, $648,000 towards the replacement and upgrade of the 3 aerators, variable frequency drives.
Yep.
And the whole total project cost is projected about $1.177 million. So it will leave our contribution to that whole project at just under $115,000.
So
pretty amazing.
Less than 10% of investment.
Wow.
Yeah. So got to thank Kleinfelder, helped us a lot with those grant applications. Carl down at the wastewater treatment plant, just everybody working together to get those applications in and bring that funding in to really take some burden off of the ratepayer. So,
that's great to hear.
Yeah, I'll be happy to bring that appropriation forward and get the $115,000 that we'll need. It's nice that we were initially thinking we'd have to match the Long Island Sound Futures Fund grant with $294,000 of city cash or retained earnings, and to cut that down to 115 is remarkable.
Wow.
It'd be nice to get. That's a big upgrade of the plant too.
Yeah, that's a long-standing item.
And the final item I have is the Lovefield Street pump station. The bid documents, and last year we appropriated $58,000 from retained earnings to start looking at an upgrade and bypass installation and replacement of the air discharge air relief valve in the Lovefield Street pump station. So that design is just about complete. The documents are almost ready to go. I got a construction, probable construction cost of about $250,000 for that project to happen. So I'll be working with the mayor on trying to come up with a way to fund that. Unfortunately, we don't have a grant for that one, but being able to fund other things with grants and frees up money to do this other stuff. So
Okay.
there's a lot of contingency built into that also. So I'm hoping that the project will be closer to 200, just under 200,000. But things have been so uncertain with bids and supply chain issues and cost of materials that it's hard to put a number to anything right now. So that's basically all I have to report for tonight.
That's
So it's
news.
good stuff. You know, stuff is moving along. And
Oh, absolutely.
I was just great to get that email yesterday. That energy grant. So.
And I won't say anything about how good the weather's been.
Yes, thank you.
The trucks aren't out salting, they're not breaking. We're not plowing, they're not breaking either, so it's all savings.
Yeah. Fuel savings,
Salt, I mean, you name it.
overtime savings.
Yeah.
That actually struck me this morning when I was driving to work. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
I mean, we put down a lot of material in that storm.
It's 2023.
Oh, good catch.
We did have.
You know, I haven't done that this year until tonight.
I haven't written the date yet.
We
I
put a
have,
lot
but
of material
I've been
down that
proud of
storm
myself
for Christmas because it wasn't quite
Wow, you just followed my lead.
I kind of
warm weather and then rain and then
Yeah.
change over to snow.
I think it needs to be changed on the next meeting date also. One.
What needs to be changed?
The line right above where you guys signed, it says the next meeting date, January 4th,
Oh, yeah.
2022. So,
Yep, you can just.
You gonna do that?
No,
You want
Dave,
me-
you can just.
yeah,
let
we
me
can
initial
yeah, I'll just cross it out and initial it. You guys,
Yeah.
as long as you guys are in agreement that that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Nope, no problem. Just saying how much, we did go through a lot of material with that storm right
Oh,
before
yeah.
Christmas, but
I bet.
it was
Yeah.
such a strange between the wind and the warm weather to the cold weather.
And then the freeze.
Yeah, we had like 3 inches of snow on one side of town and then
Yeah.
no snow on the other.
Yeah.
And the guys were here to there were some overtime costs and salt, but no breakdowns or anything major to report from it. So
Good.
it is, yes.
Yeah. All right, if there's no further discussion, I will make a motion to adjourn this evening's meeting.
Second.
Thomas Bolsberg,
Ah, yes.
Dave Fagin,
Yes.
Steve Litwin,
Yes.
all in favor, motion carries.